Hey guys, welcome to episode number 1 of My Player here on FIFA 17. This video is going to be in 2 parts. The first part will be post-com, the second part will be live-com once we actually get to the gameplay. As you saw there, starting at Cambridge United. I'm only going to be playing 1 game in this opening episode, but I will be playing 2 in all future episodes. So if you're keen on seeing this My Player series, then make sure you drop the video a thumbs up rating and subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Setting my guy up in the background as you can see. Earlier on today there was Everton episode 2. There was a first episode went up last night, and earlier on this morning there was episode number 1 of The Journey as well. Plenty of content coming your way here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel over the next few weeks and months. Of course, 2 videos every single day, providing that my EA access hours don't run out before full release, which they shouldn't do. Going to be playing as a striker this year. I didn't play as striker at all on FIFA 16, so it's been a good while since we had a striker series, so hopefully we can do quite well. Going to be making my guy a little bit shorter than I am in real life. I'm 6'4" in real life. In real life you can be quite pacey and quite good on the ball. In FIFA, however, unfortunately, you can't really at least start off with a guy that's tall and, has a decent amount of pace and or a decent first touch, etc. So making my guy a little bit shorter just to give myself the extra little bit of a boost to start off with. Setting the guy up in the background. There is no game face, unfortunately, this year, so I'm having to use a default face. Hopefully for FIFA 18, obviously it's a brand new engine with Frostbite, so they haven't quite added that functionality yet, but fingers crossed next year we'll be able to put in our game face as we have been able to with the Ignite engine for the past 3 years or so. As you can see, just making a couple of changes here. I don't in fact change his face that much at all. There you can see the little change. Just he looks, if anything, just a little bit more shocked at what's going on, but like I say, all the gameplay from here on out will be live commentary. This is kind of like a tester, a feeler episode. Those of you that have been with me for a while, you know all about the My Player. Those of you that might be new, this is kind of an introduction to what My Player is like here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. We are the best striker at Cambridge United, and they want 23 goals from me this year, so a lot of pressure on my shoulders immediately straight from the off. They want me to set up a minimum of 7 goals as well, so they want 7 assists. A minimum match rating of 8.0 as well, which is going to be quite difficult to achieve, to be completely honest, and maintain a shot-to-goal ratio of 26%, which is actually quite high as well. We are selected for the first friendly. All 3 friendlies in the group stage are against teams that, fans of lower league football in England will be well aware of. Crawley Town, Stevenage and Exeter. There are a number of strikers here at Cambridge United already. You can see here George Maris, Adam McGurk, Joe Piggott, Ute Payatsu, who's a brand new signing at Cambridge United in real life, Barry Core, Ben Williamson, and myself. As I mentioned, we are the highest rated striker at the club. We're also the highest rated player in any position at the club. So not only do they want a lot of goals from us, but we have a lot of responsibility on our shoulder as being the best player in the club, and we're going to have to try and drive Cambridge United forward this year. I don't know whether we'll be able to get promotion or not. I'd very much like to get Cambridge into League 1, sorry, if I possibly can. But we're going to jump into the first game now against Exeter City. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for more FIFA 17 content, whether it's My Player, The Journey, or full career mode. But for now, let's jump to the live com of the gameplay. Right then, into the game against Exeter City we go. We are now, of course, live commentary, as mentioned. I'll actually be better off playing them in their home kit, I think. I'm hoping to have a good season here at Cambridge United in the first year. You can see we're playing on world class. I am going to up the game speed to fast just to ensure that we have a decent amount of chances, etc. Playing on 4-4-2 here at Cambridge United, so we do have a strike partner, and we've been partnered alongside the rather fast Ben Williamson. Medialito on the left-hand side is also very quick, and it's a pretty good starting 11 for a side in League 2, to be completely honest. Could perhaps do with a slightly better goalkeeper, but maybe that's something I'll look into, because I am planning on doing a Cambridge United Road to Glory career mode series. It won't be until after Christmas, but I would very much like to do a Cambridge United Road to Glory series this year. I did it in FIFA 15 and it went down very well indeed. So if you're interested in that later on in the year, let me know in the comment section down below. But for now, let's jump into this game against Exeter and see if we can't get our first goal of our career. That's Connor Newton. This might let it back to me here. I called for it and he's given it to me. Connor Newton made a good run there, but I wasn't quite able to get it to him. Oh wow. Oh, wow. I spent so much time trying to correct myself saying Omazuzi's name. I don't know why Owusu came to mind, but we've scored our first goal after just 6 minutes. Nice ball inside by Elliot Omazuzi. Great first touch. And how's that for a finish? I do need to change my boots. That's only just occurred to me. So I need to change my boots from default. I'll also have a change of my default celebrations, etc. And that will be in place for episode number 2, but I really don't think we could have gotten off to a better start there. We're up to a 7.7 rating already. You can see top right. If you missed my earlier episode in the week about my player and the changes to it this year, then do go and check that video out. I won't really cover in too much detail the changes to the HUD, like you can see that 7.7 in the top right, and the, oh, it was a terrible pass, and the stuff we'll see a little bit later on. I'll show you it now quickly. This player performance tab. If you want to know the ins and outs of that, then check that video I uploaded earlier on in the week with regards to the new features to my player. You will find it on the channel, but to be fair, that has started here better than I could possibly have imagined after just 3 minutes. Maybe this might be a very good season for us. Get the tackle in. Very nicely done. Get it to a teammate. And Ben Williamson, oh, draws a very good save out of the goalkeeper. Close to a second goal after just 10 minutes. Corner to come in. We aren't the tallest at 5'10", but we'll see if we can get on the end of this. It's actually going to drop to Ben Williamson again. Oh, but nobody can keep it in. Tamely out for a goal kick. Here's Wheeler. Could squeeze that through. Has done to Robbie Simpson, a former Cambridge United player, of course. Can he get the ball in the box here, Robbie? He's shown good strength, and he's laid it back to Lloyd James. James will look inside, outside, inside to Wheeler. Wheeler might have an attempt on goal. No, he's going to run straight into Josh Coulson. All right, well, we'll get the ball there, and Ben Williamson will have the pace to get away, so we'll play it into him. Now, does he have the dribbling ability and the strength to hold off the defender? Maybe. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Yes, we'll have a free kick in a decent position here. Is my guy going to take it? No, it's Piero Mingoya that's going to take it. I'll look to get on the end of any cross that might come in. They will try and force the defensive line backwards. It is coming my way, but I can't win the header. Oakley does very well. Medialito tries to knock that back. Can I get it off the defender? Not quite strong enough, unfortunately. We have had a very positive start here to our life at Cambridge United, it has to be said. Probably should have called for that before Connor Newton changed direction. I get a little bit lucky though, and we keep possession. Williamson looks for Medialito, but we have unfortunately given the ball away again. 25 minutes in. Oh, we might not stay at 1-0. Oh, wow. GG, Ches. That's an open goal, mate. Just so I put it into the back of the net. I've tried to put power on it to ensure the keeper didn't get back and make a save, but I should have side-footed that, and that would have been a comfortable 2-0. Never mind. Just the one for now. Piero Mingoya finds me. Just lay that out wide back to him. Piero pushing forward. He's got an option in the middle in Connor Newton. I called for it. I didn't get it from him. I could get it from Ben Williamson, though. And we'll look to return the ball. Can we get an assist? No, Ben Williamson fires wide. Ben. We could be 3 or 4-0 up in this game already. Absolutely fantastic game to make our debut in. We're absolutely romping all over Exeter. We just haven't yet been able to extend our lead. Newton into me. Play it around the corner to the onrushing Elliot Omazuzi. That was our 10th short pass. You will notice a change in the camera angle. I've just altered it slightly because it was a little bit too close in for this near side. You couldn't really see the touchline at all when the ball came down here to this near side. So you'll notice that in the switching highlights. But I think it's a change that will hopefully open up the game a little bit more. Lets me see a little bit more of the pitch as well. But that couldn't have been a better first half. Well, actually, it could have been a better first half for us. I could have not missed an open goal. But we already have a goal to our name. I'm not sure that actually will count towards our objectives for the season. Because if it's the same as previous years, those objectives only count for league rather than just in general in your career. But I'm delighted with how things are going so far. 1 goal, 8.2 rating after 45 minutes. Let's just keep that up in the second half. Free kick for Exeter just before the hour mark. Coulson picked up a yellow card for the challenge that led to the free kick, and they're going to head that wide. Is that a corner? It is. It did come off the defender. Alright, I've been left up on the halfway line. You can see from the mini-map at the bottom from this corner. But, oh, good save by Will Norris. Great reaction save. Only the 1 goal lead so far, thanks to our misfirings in front of goal. And if they get one now, then they might be able to build up a spell of pressure to consider getting a second goal. Real pressure here, though, for now. Lloyd James will take another corner and another header. Is that another... Wow. How many corners can Exeter have in one 5-minute spell. Substitution being made, not sure who for, it's them. Grant has come on for Wheeler. Lloyd James's free kick comes in, or corner, sorry, comes in. That first touch was atrocious, but we've made the tackle, and we'll just get there ahead of the defender, and I'll poke this looking for James Dunn. He's probably going to return it to me. No, he's found Williamson. I'll call for the through ball. Unfortunately, how was that a bad call for pass? That was the right thing to do in that situation. It was just a terrible ball from Ben Williamson. James Dunn will get that to me. Saw the defender coming, so we've spun him well. Get it out wide to Harrison Dunk, who could return the favour, but no, he's going to lose possession. Never mind, we've got the ball back again. This has been quite an end-to-end second half, but so far, no goals in this second period, to this point at least. But the way Exeter were putting the pressure on earlier, there might be one sooner rather than later. Here comes Harrison Dunk on the attack. Here's Barry Core. It's just come on for Ben Williamson. Harrison Dunk tries to cross. That will be a corner to end the game. Corner to the home side. And we'll see if we can get ourselves a second goal to really seal the victory. It's coming in. It's headed my way, but it's headed away by Brown. Drops to McAlinden, and there goes the final whistle. Well, we may have missed an open goal, but our 3rd-minute strike gives us a 1-0 win here at home against Exeter in the first friendly. We have Crawley next, then Stevenage. Both of those games will be played in episode 2. Still yet to figure out what my schedule will be for FIFA 17 whilst we have My Player and The Journey both out at the same time. Obviously, when The Journey is finished, that series, then I'll go back to my old FIFA 16 schedule. But for now, you're going to get 2 videos every single day. We got an 8.5 overall. Unfortunately, the manager wasn't overly happy with some of our play. You're having trouble with short passes, apparently. So I did try and call for the ball a lot more in that second half, and I tried to pass it on a little bit more, but my passes weren't anywhere near as accurate. We did have 85% passing accuracy, though. 36 touches and 24 passes complete, 2 of which were key. 1 shot which ended up in a goal, and 1 shot over the top, as we saw in that first half, which was rather embarrassing. But as a first game, I'm quite pleased with that. Crawley win 1-0 in the other game in this pre-season group stage. So 3 points apiece for ourselves and Crawley, and we face them in the next game. But that will be in episode number 2. If you've enjoyed episode 1 and you're looking forward to the rest of this series, then drop the video a like rating. Subscribe to the channel too for more FIFA 17 content, whether it be My Player, whether it be The Journey or the Everton career mode. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.